This video is especially made for people who already have health insurance but still end up paying a significant amount from their own pocket during hospitalization. And it's also important for everyone planning to buy health insurance and wanting to avoid such unexpected expenses in the future. And the reason is simple. Many policyholders are not aware of the hidden costs and exclusions in their health insurance policy. And if you don't understand these details beforehand, medical emergency can lead to unexpected financial stress despite having insurance. So hi, I am Mariam and you are watching PolicyHub. In this video, I will explain what deductible, copayment and sublimits are and how these policy terms can sometimes act as hidden traps that lead to unexpected out-of-pocket expenses during hospitalization. So imagine your hospital bill is 5 lakh. Even though you have a health insurance policy with adequate coverage and the insurance company ends up paying only 3 lakh or 4 lakh. So in such situations, most people ask, why am I still paying a significant amount out of my own pocket despite having health insurance? And the answer often lies in a few hidden policy clauses that many people overlook while purchasing health insurance. These clauses can significantly reduce the amount you receive during a claim. And the three most common ones are deductible, copayment and sublimits. Let's begin with deductible. So deductible is a fixed amount that you agree to pay from your own pocket before the insurance company start paying the claim. In simple terms, you need to bear this amount first and only after that does the insurer cover the remaining expenses as per the policy terms. For example, if your policy has a deductible of 25,000 rupees and your hospital bill is 3 lakh, you will have to pay the first 25,000 yourself and the remaining amount will then be covered by the insurance company according to the policy condition. So in most health insurance policies, the deductible amount is paid only once in a policy year. So if an insured person gets hospitalized multiple times in the same year due to a critical illness or any other medical condition, the deductible is generally applicable only on the first claim and rest subject to the policy terms. In health insurance, deductible options can range from 20,000 to 3 lakh or even 5 lakh. The main advantage of choosing a deductible is that it helps reduce your premium. Since you agree to bear a portion of the medical expense, the insurance company offers a discount on the premium. For instance, if you choose a deductible of 25,000 rupees, your premium may reduce significantly depending on the insurer and the plan. A deductible in a base health insurance policy is usually suitable when the premium is very high. For example, if your annual premium exceeds 50,000 rupees, opting for a deductible can help make the policy more affordable. And it also beneficial for people who already have corporate or group health insurance. They can use their group insurance coverage or pay the deductible amount themselves while enjoying a lower premium on their individual policy. Higher deductibles are commonly used in top-up and super top-up health insurance plans. In these plans, the deductible is generally equal to the sum insured of your base health insurance policy. For example, if you already have a base health insurance policy of 10 lakh and you have purchased a super top-up plan of 90 lakh, the deductible in the super top-up plan would typically be 10 lakh. So this is how deductible works. And before we move on to understanding copayment, if you are new to our channel and have not subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe. And we regularly bring you the latest insurance updates and plans comparison. And if you have any question related to health insurance, you can book your free consultation with us and link is given in the bio. Now without any further delay, let's understand what copayment is and how it can impact your claim amount. Copayment, often called copay, means that you and the insurance company share the claim amount in a fixed percentage. Not fixed amount, it fixed percentage. For example, if your policy has a 20% copay clause and your hospital bill is 5 lakh and you will have to pay 20% of the bill, which is 1 lakh from your own pocket, and the insurance company will pay the remaining 4 lakh. And one of the biggest disadvantages of copayment is that you have to pay your share every time you are hospitalized in a policy year. So if you are hospitalized multiple times in a year, you will have to pay the copayment amount on each claim. For instance, if your policy has a 20% copay and you are hospitalized 3 times, you will have to bear 20% of the bill every single time. And this is different from a deductible. Deductible is usually a fixed amount and is generally applicable only on the first claim in a policy year, whereas copayment is a fixed percentage of the claim amount and has to be paid on every hospitalization. And many senior citizen health insurance plans include a co-payment clause. And this is why it is important not to focus only on the premium while purchasing a policy. Lower premium may look attractive today, but a co-payment clause can result in significant out-of-pocket expenses during hospitalization. Let's talk about the sublimit, which is one of the most misunderstood clause in health insurance. So, sublimit is a restriction placed by insurance company on specific expenses or treatments. Even if your total sum insured is high, the insurer may cap the amount payable for certain treatments, room rents, or procedures. For example, imagine you have a health insurance policy with a sum insured of 10 lakh, and however, your policy has a room rent limit of 5,000 rupees per day. And if you choose a room rent that costs 10,000 per day or 15,000 per day, insurance company may apply proportionate deduction to your entire claim. And similarly, some policies have sublimit on treatments such as cataract surgery, knee replacement, or other specific medical procedures. As a result, you may not receive the full amount you expected despite having large sum insured. Now the big question is, which of these three clauses is the most dangerous? And the truth is that all three are important. But from a practical standpoint, sublimit and room rent limit often have the biggest impact on claim settlement because many policyholders are completely unaware of them. Co-payment can become quite expensive over time, especially for senior citizens who may require frequent hospitalizations. Deductibles, on the other hand, are not necessarily a bad feature. In fact, choosing a deductible can help you reduce your premium and make your health insurance policy more affordable. But since the deductible amount is usually fixed and comparatively smaller, many policyholders find it easier to manage. So deductible can be a good option if your premium is very high and if you already have a corporate or group health insurance policy, or if you are comfortable bearing a small fixed amount during a claim. And therefore, before purchasing a policy, it is important to understand these clauses carefully and choose the option that best suits your financial situations. And the key lesson here is that health insurance should never be purchased based only on the premium or the sum insured. Many people focus on getting the highest coverage at the lowest price and ignore the policy conditions hidden in the fine print. A 10 lakh policy may not always provide 10 lakh worth of protection if it contains restrictive clauses that reduces your claim amount. That's why it is important to carefully review the deductible, co-payment, sublimits, room rent restrictions and other policy conditions before making a decision. And to conclude, deductible, co-payment, sublimits, that three are important health insurance concepts that every policyholder should understand. And these clauses directly affect how much money the insurance company will pay when you make a claim. And the better you understand these terms today, the fewer surprises you will face during a medical emergency tomorrow. And if you are planning to buy health insurance for yourself or for your parents and need help choosing the right policy, feel free to contact us and link is given in the bio. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to PolicyHub. See you in the next video. Until then, bye.